Penguin Engineering can now offer composite gangways from the top 3 manufacturers in Europe. We have Carbonautica from Slovenia, we have GS Composites, also from Slovenia, and we have Exit of Italy. So first up, here is the Aura 2.16 metre carbon gangway from Exit. This example has their naked carbon finish with whisper grey non-slip. The visible carbon can also have a high gloss finish, and there are several non-slip colour options. The carbon can also be painted in a range of solid colours. Exit have really focused on keeping the weight down with all their models, and to help achieve this, their hinges are moulded into the carbon structure. This gangway weighs in at just 6 kilos. The gangway can be locked open, making it much easier to move around. In keeping with their minimalist approach, Exit have fitted their gangway with this very simple but effective locking mechanism. The locking screw is stowed underneath and it's fitted into a stainless nut at the centre. Just make sure it's fully tightened before you put the gangway to use. Once it's locked open, you can see just how easy it is to carry and to move around. The gangway has a hinged pin at one end for a deck socket, which is very easy to fit. And not fitted on this example, there are options for handrails and a trapeze. At the other end, there's a pair of wheels and some chafe protection. Next we have a 2.2 metre 35 centimetre wide gangway from GS Composites. Again, it's carbon, but it always comes with a painted finish underneath. This model weighs 7 kilograms, which is still very light by any standards. It's been a popular model for many years and has since been improved with this really neat and positive locking mechanism and these extra sturdy hinges. Sometimes a tall harbour wall can prevent the wheels from touching the dock, so there's plenty of chafe protection when you need it. At the other end, there's a 25mm pin for the deck socket. Not everyone finds them necessary, but just like Exit, you have the option for carbon stanchions and a rope handrail. This example has a pair of stanchion sockets already fitted. Being very stiff and with plenty of non-slip, this gangway feels really secure to walk on. This model is called the Carbon Look, which refers to the gaps in the non-slip where you can see the carbon weave below. You could have this feature in a choice of several stock designs, or you could submit your own logo such as your boat's name. Optional carbon stanchions will add a sense of security for those who are less confident when stepping aboard. You'll need to order the gangway with sockets, and then they're simple to fit. Pop the stanchions in, clip them to the end fittings, and tighten them up using the cam cleat. An optional trapeze allows you to lift the gangway when you're all aboard to keep away unwelcome guests. Also, if you're in a marina with a lot of surge, the trapeze keeps the gangway just above the surface of the dock to eliminate the risk of damage. The setup is all ready to go with a carbon spreader bar, fastenings and a shackle for the halyard. Stainless deck sockets can be purchased to fit either on a horizontal or a vertical surface. It may be useful to fit additional sockets at differing heights to accommodate low pontoons and high quaysides. There is a lockable version to prevent theft of the gangway, and you could also have a socket plug to protect your toes. It's worth having a padded bag to protect your gangway when it's stowed away. Finally, it's worth mentioning this fiberglass gangway from Carbonautica. As they have proved with their steering wheels, the weight difference between carbon and glass fibre can be reduced with the right materials and careful engineering. Weighing in at a respectable 11 kilos for their 2.3 metre model, the Carbonautica lockable folding gangway can save you a 4-figure sum against an equivalent carbon option. And, like their wheels, the finish is impeccable. Thank you for watching. Don't hesitate to give us a call or send us an email with your requirements and we'll help you work it out.